apart from learning English, what else do you learn here in this group?
I should talk like that or what
Yeah,
I
just go ahead, you just discuss it. Just tell us, apart from learning English, what other stuff, what other things are you learning right now or during these courses?
uh, I learned how to work together in teamwork.
So you learn or you start getting better, like you learn more skills or how to work in a team as a teamwork. Okay, Yusuf, let's say everyone, let's say one thing, one very short sentence at a time. So we will have the time to check with everyone. Yusuf, apart from learning English, what other things are you learning in this group?
Technology.
You learn about technology?
Yes.
Yes, you need to say in a form of sentence. Mr. Abdullah,
Yes.
apart
Uh,
from learning English,
I learned to be patient because
you
my son
that is very good. You learn to be more patient. You learn to
more
be
patient.
more patient because of your baby boy. Miss Sabah,
I learn practice English.
you learn to practice
English.
more. You learn
More.
to practice more, or you learn to practice more of English. Okay, you learn different methods of practicing English. Ziyad,
I learn communicating with each other.
you learn how to communicate better. You learn how to communicate better, or you are improving your communication skills. You're improving your communication skills. So let's see. So far, let's sum it up before I get to Ayman, Noha, and Dr. Taisir. So we are improving our communication skills. We are improving our team working skills. We are improving and learning how to be more patient. We are learning and getting to know how to practice better. We are learning about technology. I don't know ازاي, but we are learning about technology, maybe because you're using Zoom as a channel to have these sessions. Miss Noha, apart learning English, what other things are you learning here?
I learn to use intonation in my speech, especially I miss that.
I learn while I am learning على
I am
طول.
learning. Okay.
To use more intonations. I'm
Action.
learning to use more intonations in my speech. Dr.
Speech.
Taisir, thank you. Dr. Taisir.
Yes, I learned how I
I
can.
learn while I am learning.
Both is right. I'm learning how I can present in a good way.
So I'm learning or I'm improving my presentation skills.
Yes.
I'm learning how or I'm improving my presentation skills. Mr. Ayman.
I am learning emotion while talking.
I'm learning how to use emotions, or I'm learning how to use more emotions while talking or while speaking. Okay. So it says, what do you like about learning new things and what don't you like about it? So what are the things you like and what are the things you dislike about learning new things? Hala, it wants to be learning a new language, learning a new culture, learning about a new type of music, learning about a new type of sports, learning about something new, whatever. Huh. Let's begin with Luigi.
Yes.
What is your opinion? What is your opinion? Okay, Aluji, what's your opinion about learning things? What are your likes and dislikes about learning new things?
The And I like learning new things that it gives me a lot of information and a lot of experience, and know a lot of knowledge things.
You get to know more, or you got to have better knowledge. You get to have Luchi, what's the sound? Fee sound like ooh, there's a sound as if there is a washing machine or a vacuum or
It's the laptop.
the laptop's fan. It's your laptop's fan, right? You need to open it. You can do it by yourself. You can open it and clean it, because whenever there is lots of dust around the fan starts making sound and it will overheat, and your CPU can burn. Khali بالك. So you can just open the screws from back of your laptop, okay, and bring a very like a synthetic tissue or synthetic fabric or something like some kind of air blower, okay, and clean it. If not, you can take it to any computer shop and they can do it in 5 minutes. Yani the procedure is very quick. But number one, the sound will stop. Number two, the process of ventilation or the air circulation of your laptop's CPU or the motherboard will improve, so the overheat will reduce, so the risk of damaging your laptop or your laptop burning, just going blue screen for in a second, it will reduce. So خلي بالك يعني حاجة the fix or the solution is very simple, but the damages because of it or due to this problem, it can totally ruin your laptop. Okay, so either do it yourself or just take it to any shop and do it. It doesn't take a long process. So you said you like learning new things because you get to know, or you get to have more knowledge. What are your dislikes about it?
Dislikes. It happens when I began to learn a lot of few things together in the same time. The informations will just mix together.
Yeah, okay, the information will get mixed and you will get confused and you will lose track of them. Okay, so as if you're making kushari. So she doesn't like, so what she meant was she likes learning new things, okay, because it gives her more knowledge. But the thing is, if she starts learning or seeking for many different topics in the same time, the information gets confusing and mixed up in her mind, and she will lose the track and she might forget some of them. That's very nice. Let's see, Dr. Taisir.
Also, I like new information and knowledge. I didn't remember anything I dislike in this course.
So not this course. This is a general. This part is a general topic. So you like learning about new things. What is the downsides? Any downsides?
I don't remember anything right now.
You don't remember anything right now. That's very good, Mr. Abdullah. Focus, Mr. Abdullah.
Okay, I think learning new things is very good, but that gives benefit to my life, not anything is, I have to learn.
Again. La. Mr. Abdullah, focus and tell me again. Ashan, you were, I know you were focusing with your baby, so I didn't get what you're talking about. So.
Okay, I said I like to learn new things, but the things, of course, will give benefit to my life. But I don't like to learn other things because this will give me like what I want to say. The time will be not. I can't give time to all topics to learn in my life.
So you enjoy and you like learning. Listen, guys, whenever we are using verbs such as feelings like I like, or I love, or I hate, or I enjoy, any verb which has feelings, the next verb هيكون verb ing. So I like learning, I love eating, I enjoy watching. Okay, so I like learning new things, as he said, but unfortunately, I don't have enough time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to do a research or to study or to try to learn many topics at the same time.
Miss
So you
Inez,
can, yes, Miss Noha.
verb which describe feeling. After the verb, we join it with
Verb ing.
ing. Okay.
Yeah, so whenever you're using any feelings, I like, I love, I hate, I enjoy, اي حاجه تانية فيها feelings فيها emotions, the next verb after it هيكون verb ing. Like I like learning, I love watching, I hate studying, or I hate washing dishes, for example. I enjoy playing football, for example. I enjoy مثلا playing tennis. I enjoy swimming. Okay. This is very important. So Mr. Abdullah, he said that I love, okay, or I like learning about new things. I get pleasure in them. But unfortunately, due to tight schedule, يعني أنا وقتي ضيق. Unfortunately, due to tight schedule, I am unable, أنا مش قادر, أنا مش قادرة, I am unable to learn many things at the same time. That's very good. Let's see, Mr. Ayman.
Yes.
Yes, Habibi. What are your what things? What do you like about learning new things, and what don't you like about learning new things? Your likes and dislikes about learning new things. أي حاجة.
I like knowing more information about everything,
Okay.
but I dislike when this thing hurts me, not benefits me, not give me benefit.
So
Sometimes.
you dislike learning unbeneficial, or unnecessary things.
Or
You
unuseful. Unuseful.
unuseful or not useful. Useless, not unuseful, useless. مش unuseful, useless. Useful or useless. The opposite of useful is useless. So useless, unnecessary, okay, necessary or unnecessary. Unnecessary informations or topics, or useless topics that they wouldn't help me in my life, or they wouldn't improve my life. That is very good, Ayman. You're very academic. Madam Sabah, Miss Sabah.
I like getting more information and skills.
You like getting and
I
learning.
dislike
Getting,
some.
بتجمعي ولا you learn كمان. You get and you learn, صح? Collecting, so you can say I like collecting and learning new informations and skills in life. And I dislike إيه بقى?
I dislike sometimes there is no time for that.
لا يعني ايه؟ ما انا عارفه انت قلتي حاجه قريب لجوزك، بس صح انت قلتي حاجه زي مستر عبد الله، بس I want to put it.
لا مش زيه. انا فكرت فيها الاول. هو اللي قال زيي.
هو اللي he stole the sentence from you. Okay. لا قولي tell me one more time. Tell me one more time.
Sometimes there is no time for learning.
انت you dislike او انت ما بتحبيش عشان ما فيش time to learn. So هنقولها ازاي؟
Sometimes.
How can we put it in a proper way? How can we put it in a sentence? أيمن. How can we put it in a sentence يا جماعة? Yusuf, Ziad, Luji, Dr. Taisir, Noha, Mr. Abdullah, how can we put in a sentence?
We can.
I dislike.
I dislike A.
what she said. She hasn't time.
I dislike she hasn't time.
I
We can say
dislike not having much time to learn new things.
I dislike not having maybe I dislike not having much enough time. Which much time? Enough time. Not having enough time
To get new information.
To learn or get new information. Yes, yeah, Luigi, what did you want to say? How did you want to put it? Yes, yeah, Ayman.
I'm trying to enter with my laptop and it can't connect.
ليه بقى? You entered and then you signed out. You entered for a second, then you signed out.
I entered and I show black screen. There isn't anything.
Okay, sign out from Zoom totally and sign in again. Log out from Zoom and log in again.
Okay.
This is from internet signal. It happened to me, but
maybe I don't know. Luigi, how did you want to put it in? Yeah, Lujain.
I forgot what I'm going to say.
Nice. Okay. I dislike that 24 hours is not enough. Okay. I dislike that 24 hours is not enough. Like for me, wallahi, I wish like 24 hours, much 48 hours, 32 hours, مثلا. I really need time. In Egypt, time much flies. Time is like a passes like a light speed. You open your eyes and then it's nighttime. Okay, read the article. Okay, select the topic sentence in each of 2 paragraphs. Select a topic sentence in each of the 2 paragraphs. Yes, yeah, Miss Noha. Yes, yeah, Anissa Noha.
Merci. Thanks. I have 3 children. I have 3 children, and you said, Miss.
Age is just a number. Age is just a number. Tell me, Hayati.
In what page?
In which page are we?
In which page?
Page
12.
12.
Okay.
Let me see this word. What's the meaning of this word? بالعربي. In Arabic.
It's mean with Arabic. I think it's mean الطبقة المتوسطة أو الهضبة المتوسطة.
يعني ايه حدبة؟ ده الفكرة، يعني ايه حدبة؟
منحدر، بلاتو منحدر.
لا
يعني ايه طول
البلاتو ده
منحدر؟
small mountain.
هو كده
والله
بالعربي بلاتو
hill.
smaller
صح،
mountain.
small mountain, a hill. Okay. Okay. يا روحي. Let me. This thing is. Where are we? Where are we? We are here. Okay. Okay. Who wants to read? Who wants to read?
me. Can I start?
Yeah, you can start. If you can read with the baby, yes, why not?
Okay, I will try.
Yeah.
Okay. The intermediate plateau. When we learn something new, there are times when we advance it quickly and time when we advance it more slowly.
خلي بالك, Mr. Abdullah, you're reading, and after that you have to explain what you read. It's not about only reading. You have to read and understand in the same time.
I already read it. Yeah, خلاص, okay.
Okay, fine, okay. Continue.
Typically, the intermediate level is a period when we make less progress than we did at earlier levels. This is true for learning anything, a language, a sport, a new job. At the intermediate level, progress is usually slower because we are focusing on more complex details than we did at earlier levels. Because progress slow down, learners often feel that they are staying at the same level and not increasing their skill or knowledge. We often refer to this stage as the intermediate plateau, and it is a time when many learners become frustrated and give up.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Abdullah. Okay, so what did we speak? What did we hear in this paragraph? Who can tell us what did we hear in this paragraph?
In English, of course, right?
Of course, in English.
Okay. There is a level in intermediate. It's a plateau. This is plateau level. When we reach it, we learn more slower than beginning because we are focusing in details. We are focusing in many things that and like skills and knowledge. This is will slow down our speed in learning other than the beginning.
Okay, so it says that, you know, learning anything, learning a language, learning a new type of a new sport, okay, learning anything, a new type of culture, learning anything has different levels. It's usually beginner level, lower intermediate, upper intermediate, and advanced level. Usually, or most of the time in beginner level, we are advancing more quickly. يعني احنا يعني ايه advancing more quickly؟ يعني احنا
بنتقدم بسرعة.
ايوه احنا advancing more quickly, okay.
developing more.
We are ايوه, thank you very much, yeah, Noha. We are developing more or we are developing faster than the intermediate, okay, level. Why is that? Why is that, Mr. Abdullah? In intermediate level we are moving slower, and the speed of learning or the speed of progress يعني ده
Okay.
progress يعني ايه؟
تقدم.
ايوه التقدم, the progress is slower. Why is that, Mr. Abdullah?
Because in intermediate plateau, when we reach intermediate plateau, the learner will focus on more detail, like in skill and knowledge, and more slow.
We are focusing more on complex details. We are focusing on more complex details, okay, rather than earlier stages. Okay, next one, the next paragraph. Who wishes to read? ما فيش حد عايز يعني في المدرسة؟ Someone.
Okay, I will read it.
أيوة. I was expecting for you to say يلا.
Okay. The model shown in diagram 1 presents the stages of learning. The theory behind the model is that in the order to learn something new,
in order to learn,
in order to learn something new, we first have to be conscious of what we know and what we don't know. Then we can develop competence or the ability we need to do something. In the first stage on the ladder, unconsciousness incompetence, we don't know how much we need to learn. Everything is new and we are excited about learning, so we advanced quickly. In the second stage, consciousness incompetence, we know how much we doesn't know.
We don't know.
This can be a very frustrating period because we are aware of how much there is to learn. In the third stage, consciousness competence, we are more competent, but we still have to work hard to maintain our competence. Something this stage can seem like too much work. However, if we don't give up, we will finally reach the last stage, unconsciousness competence. At this stage, our skills have become automatic. We don't have to think about everything before we do it.
Okay, let's see. It says in model number one, okay, shown in diagram number 1, it presents the stages of learning. The stages of learning, as we said, the learning has usually 4 stages: beginner or unconscious incompetence, or stage 2, lower intermediate, which is conscious incompetence. Stage 3 is upper intermediate, which is conscious competence, and stage number 4, which is advanced unconscious competence. Okay, The theory behind the model is that the theory يعني الtheory بالعربي يعني theory صح؟ بالعربي اسمه ايه؟
النظرية.
النظرية أيوة. The theory behind the model, okay, is that in order to learn something new, we first have to be conscious of what we know and what we don't know. يعني ايه conscious بقى؟
واعي.
أيوة conscious يعني واعي. What is conscious? What other words we can use instead of conscious in English, not Arabic?
Aware.
Aware of, huh? What else? To be aware of, to have the conscious, to know, okay?
Yes.
Miss Sanaz, what?
yes,
What? Conscious, aware, and
aware,
what?
To know something, to be aware of something, to have the conscious.
Aware?
Here, let's aware, A-W-A-R-E.
Okay.
Aware of or aware about, okay?
Okay.
Aware. هو يصير aware ماشي. هو صح أنا غلط. هو there's the book. then البوك aware of, okay? احنا فين بقى؟ What we know and we don't know. Okay. Then we can develop competence. Tell me, competence in Arabic and English.
Competence منافسة. Incompetence.
Competence. Hello? Competence.
I think روح المنافسة.
الكومبتنس
in Arabic. Competence يعني المهارة. صح هو صح انتوا غلطانين كلكم. competence means المهارة. competence means المهارة أو الاختصاص or الكفاءة كفاءة okay. competence أيوة. competence, the other words used for competence are efficiency, competence.
not المنافسة؟
لا competence يعني الكفاءة الاختصاص الكفاءة الefficiency ال adequacy specialization qualification. Let's go to page. Okay. Or the abilities, competence or the abilities, okay? We need to do something. So we have to have the competence, which is kafa'a, the abilities to that we need to do something. In the first stage of the ladder, unconscious incompetence. Unconscious يعني ايه؟ يعني
غير واعي.
ايوه ده unconscious يعني غير واعي أو unknown أو unrealized, okay, or unaware, okay. incompetence. competence يعني كفاءة. incompetence يعني مش كفاءة ما فيش كفاءة. okay, so competence يعني abilities or specialization. incompetence يعني the opposite, okay, يعني ما فيش competence أو without competence. We do not know how much we need to learn. Everything is new for us and we're excited about learning. Okay, see, excited about learning, verb ing, because excited is an emotion, it's a feeling. So we advance quickly, okay? In the second stage, conscious incompetence. يعني احنا عندنا consciousness، احنا عندنا ايه؟ عندنا الوعي، بس احنا ما عندناش الكفاءة. يعني الستيج نمبر 1 احنا unconscious، ما عندناش الوعي وما عندناش الcompetence. فالستيج نمبر 2 احنا conscious، احنا عارفين we are aware، بس لسه we are incompetence، ما عندناش ability. okay. Stage number 3 احنا عندنا conscious أو we are aware أو we are having the الوعي. okay. And stage number 3 we have the competence, we have the ability, we have the the power to learn more and more and get more specialized. Why? Because in stage number 2 and stage number 3, we are trying to focus to learn more complex details. Okay. It says in the third stage, conscious competence, we are more competent. يعني احنا عندنا more ability، احنا عندنا more كفاءة أو كفاءة. Okay, but we still have to work hard to maintain our competence. Sometimes this stage can seem like too much work because there are many details and we are getting into we are getting down to teeny tiniest details like the stage you guys are in. Okay, it seems very long and it seems very hard because there are many details to focus on. However, shukran ya what was his name? And I forgot his name. What's his name? Mr. Abdullah, what's your son's name?
زياد.
زياد. شكرا يا زياد. شكرا، تسلم ايدك يا زياد، والله عندك حق. احنا كناش عارفين يا زياد. Okay, so if we don't give up, faith. However, if we don't give up, we will finally reach the stage, the last stage, which is unconscious competence. At this stage, our new skills have become automatic. We don't have to think about everything before we do it. زي احنا we are always saying in the stage you guys are, all you need is practice. At the stage you guys are, which is this intermediate level or advanced level, you need practice because you are in a state that you will stop thinking in Arabic and talking in English. You will automatically will be speaking English. You will automatically use the correct pronunciation. You automatically, of course, see after practice, lots and lots and lots of practice, you should be automatically speaking in a proper language, in a proper accent, proper intonation, proper phonics, proper grammar, proper كل حاجة. If you practice. If no, you don't practice, you will go backward. You will go backward and go back to your previous stage or incline the whole thing. Let's see. Panel exercise here. Read the article, underline the topic sentence in the of the paragraph. You can just simply underline it ولا ازاي؟ كده؟ How do I submit this one بقى؟ How do I underline it?
I think you should choose one of the sentences.
I chose, but it's hanging.
No, one here and one in the first paragraph.
Just mark it and press U on the keyboard.
Man, I did that, but it didn't work. See this one, the first one, aywa, masala. So tell me, guys, in the first paragraph, what's the topic sentence, in your opinion?
Learning in general.
Learning in general. فين learning in general إن شاء الله بقى؟
Intermediate stage of learning.
The intermediate plateau.
Let's see. It's hanging. When I choose something, it hangs. Okay. So Mr. Abdullah, he said the intermediate plateau. I don't know if we can ask and choose this one. Select the topic sentence. I'm trying to mafish. It doesn't choose the intermediate plateau. Okay, let's see. When we learn something new, guys, help me out.
I think the intermediate level.
Intermediate level. هو submit show. Let's see, submit. لا. What? He was right. The first one was. I chose it اسمه ايه by
the
كده.
first paragraph is the first paragraph that colored with the purple. All the first paragraph, I think we have to.
This is the topping sentence. This is right. The second one. Huh? The second paragraph. Each one.
The first one was what?
The first one was we learn something new. There are times we advance quickly. The first paragraph was the first answer. The topic sentence.
Learning in general.
The first
yeah?
sentence. La, the one I'm collecting it, the one I'm highlighting. That's the topic sentence. This is the topic sentence. Topic sentence describes what is the paragraph or the topic is going to be about. The topic sentence it's a short description of the topic we are going to read. So, and as you said previously, it says most of the time the topic sentence is the first sentence in the paragraph. So, and I chose this one. The model shown in diagram 1 present the stages of learning. Submit. لا. This is غلط. Reset. The theory behind the model is that in order to learn something new, we first have to be conscious of the كذا. Then we can develop competence or ability. كده نختار دي. Nobody wants to answer?
No,
it's the
sentence
second
before
one
it.
This
from
one?
the theory.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
The theory
Yeah.
behind the model is submit. Yeah, this was the one. So the first sentence in the other one, okay. In the other one, the first one the first sentence, and the second one, the second paragraph was a theory behind كذا كذا كذا. Reading. إيه يا حبيبي?
This was the homework of the.
This was the old homework, yeah, the previous session. Okay, choose the correct option to complete the sentences. Paragraph 1 is about learning in general, while at the intermediate stages of learning.
Intermediate stages of learning.
Huh?
The intermediate.
Ayman is saying intermediate stages of learning. The first paragraph, يا أيمن خلي بالك, مش the second paragraph, the first paragraph. Huh? Yusuf said
intermediate
learning
stage
in
of
general.
learning.
Intermediate, yalla, Luji.
Learning in general.
Learning in general. Sabah.
Intermediate stage.
Intermediate stage of stages of learning. Noha, Dr. Taisir.
Also intermediate stage.
Noha.
Actually, in the when I was doing this, I choose learning in general.
Learning in general.
Yeah.
Then you change your answer.
It's going to be the intermediate stage.
The intermediate stage of learning.
This intermediate stages of learning. Why? Because it's describing. Aslan, the whole topic is about intermediate plateau, and it's describing what's the meaning of intermediate plateau. Next one. The main idea of paragraph 1, the main idea is that we usually learn more slowly at this level, while we learn some things quickly and other things more slowly.
We learn something quickly and some others more slowly.
First one.
We usually learn more slowly.
That number is more slowly.
We usually learn more slowly, huh? Mr. Abdullah, Miss Sabah.
We learn something quickly and other more quickly.
Learn something quickly and the other thing more slowly in the first paragraph.
Let's see. Number 2. Paragraph 2 is about a diagram that explains how learning happens, while how we learn at this intermediate level.
A diagram that explains how learning happens.
Ayman.
A diagram that explains how learning happens.
Dr. Taisir, Mr. Abdullah, Ziad, Yusuf.
Diagrams that explain how learning happens.
Ziad, Luji.
The diagram.
A diagram. Ziad, Yusuf.
Diagram.
Diagram. Number 4. The main idea of paragraph 2 is there are clear stages in the learning process, or almost every one learns slowly at the intermediate level.
There are clear stages in the learning process.
Everyone learns slowly at this intermediate level.
Huh? Mr. Abdullah.
Almost everyone
There are
learn
clear stage in the learning process.
Mr. Abdullah, he says there are clear stages in the learning process, huh? Ziad, Yusuf.
There are clear stages.
I said B.
A ولا B؟ أنا بختار، أنا خلي بالك I'm choosing according to your اسمه إيه؟
choice اختيار.
Two right and two wrong. خلينا نشوف. The main idea of paragraph 1 is that we usually learn more slowly at this level. That was why he was describing again the intermediate plateau, and he was saying people learn more slowly. Why? Because they are focusing, صح? He was saying that people are focusing on more complex details. The main idea in number 4, the main idea of paragraph 2 is that there are 4 clear stages. مش هو قال كان في 4 clear stages: unconscious or incompetence، بعدين conscious and incompetence، بعدين conscious or competence، بعدين صح ولا غلط؟
Yes.
صح ولا غلط؟ فكرتوا؟
I wrote in the book wrong sentence, so I corrected.
It's okay. Yeah, you can correct your book, ya habibi. Correct as you go, because later on when you have the exam, you're going to refer back and revise whatever material we studied. So if you have any wrong mistakes, yeah, you can correct it. Okay, let's see. Read the statements and choose true or false. Read the statements and choose true or false. Okay, let's see. Ayman, read number 1 and answer.
1. Some stages of learning are more difficult than others. 2.
True. Dr. Taiti, number 2.
Many people don't progress to advanced level when they are learning something new. True. That's false. Sorry, false.
Okay, some people do not progress to advanced level when there's something new. Okay, let's see. Number 3, Miss Noha, Madam Noha.
At the beginner level, learners know exactly how much they need to learn. No, false.
Miss Sabah, number 4.
Progress is usually very slow at the beginner level.
Progress is usually very slow at the beginner level. The progress is slow or fast? At the beginner level.
True.
True.
No, it's false.
It's false, Madam Sabah. Your husband بيصححك. It's false. البيجنر level احنا قلنا beginner level they're learning very fast، بس في intermediate level which is intermediate plateau the progress slows down. Luigi, number 5. يا لوجي Luigi is not there. Yusuf. Conscious incompetence. Conscious يعني الوعي. Incompetence يعني not having the ability, not having the specialty. Okay, conscious incompetence. Conscious incompetence.
Conscious incompetent means that you know how much you haven't learned yet. Yes, true.
True. Ziad.
I'm here.
I know, Habibi. Read number 6.
In the case of English learners, by stage 3, students are fluent enough to think in English.
In the case
True.
of English learners, by stage 3 are fluent enough to think in English. Guys, are you satisfied with the answers or should I change any other answer? Guys, my competence, my conscious competent students, my conscious, okay, my conscious competent student. Are you satisfied with your answers or is there anything you want to change?
I think
Two is true.
is,
I think.
I think number 2 is true.
I think number 2 is true.
Many people do not progress to advanced level when they are learning something new. They don't progress to advanced level. Khalina, submit. Let's see. Let's submit, see if people, beginners, okay? Let's see if people, they progress to advanced level or they don't. Oh la la, 2 mistakes. One of them is number 2. Many people do not progress to advanced level. That many people, they don't. Yani many people I know they don't progress. And the last one, it says in the case of English learner, by stage 3, students are fluent enough to think in English. لا ليه بقى؟ عشان intermediate. الادvanced level, when you reach the advanced level اللي هو level 4, you are supposed to think in English.
Why number 2 is true?
It's a negative sentence يا حبيبة قلبي. Many people, okay, they don't progress to advanced level.
When they are learning something new. Why
they
don't progress? Why?
The
They are learning.
Many, I had many students, they came and they were beginners, ما كملوش. So it's a true sentence. They don't, مش they do, they don't.
Yes,
So it's true, the answer is true, مش false.
I know they are learning something new, so we are building their information and knowledge, so they have to progress to advanced level. That's what I mean.
They don't progress, يعني إيه they don't progress? They will not arrive, they would not reach, they will not reach to the level to have they will progress. يعني إيه؟ يعني progress يعني ما بيكملوش. They don't progress, they don't proceed, they don't follow up, they don't get مثلا they wouldn't have the ability to get to advanced level. They don't complete it because they don't complete it. Like for example, if like for example, I don't know how to ride a bike. If someone starts teaching me like how to ride a bicycle, maybe I will go for a few sessions. As soon as I feel comfortable, I will leave it. I will stop learning. I will never progress. I would never continue till the final stage till I become a professional biker or a professional swimming. يعني مثلا في swimming, if I learn how to swim and not drown or to be comfortable in the swimming pool or in the sea, خلاص بالنسبة لي كفاية. So I don't progress. I don't let the progress to continue to the level to make me be a professional or competent person في أي skill. Many people, 99.99% of the people ما بيكملوش. They don't. خلي بالك دكتور I see the sentence is negative. The sentence is not. Man, I know انت رايحه فين. انا دايما بلخبط في الحاجات دي because the sentence is هو بيقول الفاكت ما بيحصلش حاجه دي الcompetence ده او الproficiency level ده ما بيكملوش ما بيوصل. They don't reach to that level. Many people they don't because they don't complete it. They don't follow up. They don't يعني get complete the main course. Okay, vocabulary, learning process. Read the paragraph and match the phrases involved with the correct definitions below. So احنا عندنا ايه؟ عندنا a push, عندنا push, عندنا comfort zone, عندنا take risk, عندنا give up, عندنا progress, عندنا measure and progress. Okay. Ayman, could you please read the paragraph?
Okay, 1 minute. People who reach an advanced level in a sport, a language, or any other skill have several characteristics in common. First, they push themselves beyond their comfort zone. In other words, they take risks and try things a little beyond their abilities. Second, they don't give up during periods when they don't progress. Third, and finally, they measure their progress, often by competing or taking exams, and they learn for their mistakes
from their mistakes. Thank you very much, Ayman. Miss Noha, you said that competence and competing يعني منافسة competence يعني ability. Miss Noha فاكر انت سألتيني؟
Okay. Yeah.
Competing and competence, the competing. So it says, see, this is the formula, this is the key to success for a person to reach to an advanced level في أي حاجة في أي field, in sports, in language, in other skills. Okay, so you have to have several characteristics. You have to have many characteristics, yeah, Ziad, such as you need to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. You need to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. يعني ايه؟ خرجي نفسك من الكومفورت زون بتاعتك. Okay, يعني مثلا you feel like this is difficult, خليني ايه؟ steer clear of it. The number one. Number two, they don't give up. They don't, okay, sorry. Number two, in other words, they take risks and try things, okay, a little beyond their abilities. So you need to take risk, and you need to take risk and try harder day by day. Okay. The other thing, or the other characteristics for a person in order to reach to an advanced level, is that they don't have to give up. They don't have to give up. This is the answer for Dr. Taisir for the other question she was wondering. People not reaching, okay, many people, they don't reach to advanced level because they give up. They don't reach, they don't progress because they easily give up. Why? Because they don't see the progress. Yani I'm studying for a year, for 2, for 3 years, and I don't see the progress. You don't, because when you reach to an intermediate level, the progress is very slow. Okay, because again, we are focusing about, or we are focusing on more complex details. Okay. Third, and finally, in order for me to know if I'm progressing or I'm not progressing, what can I do? I can measure my progress. I can measure يعني أقيس progress يعني improvement. I can measure my progress by competing with different people, taking exams, for learning. You can go and do many, you can search for many free tests online and do the test and see how is your progress in general. Let's answer the question. Okay. Number one, the answer is B. A situation or a state that you feel relaxed in. So what's the meaning of comfort zone? The meaning of comfort zone is a situation or it's a state that you feel relaxed. You're comfortable. You're relaxed at it, you're relaxed in it. That's why it is called comfort zone. Okay, who's next to Ayman? Dr. Taisir, number 2.
Okay, to check development or improvement. Sorry. It's E.
It's E. During periods when they don't. E. فين E? A, B, C, D. فين ال F؟ فين ال E بقى؟ E. البروجرس E. ده E مثلا ولا إيه؟ And ده E. I think. فين ال E A B C D E this is E دي المفروض يكون E مش and. Okay Mr. Abdullah number 3.
To make a determined effort to do something. It's number A.
Number A, to make a determined effort to do something. لا بقى. فين ال A بقى؟
Q بقى.
فين ال A؟ ما فيش. ده A ما أنا I don't know دي A as and as A ولا إيه ده؟ طب فين E؟
A is 2.
خلينا نشوف ممكن as he's into technology. هيجي ملخبط. Okay number 4. Number 4 Miss Noha.
To stop trying to do something. D.
Give up. Luigi number 5.
I may A.
To develop or improve A.
E.
ما عندناش E هنقول E as and. Okay Miss Sabah 6. Miss Sabah هي موجودة ولا مش
C.
موجودة؟
C.
E?
Number C.
Number C.
Yes.
Read the sentence. To do something all.
To do something also you know that something bad could happen.
The C. Okay, let's see
2 is
before I ask.
2 is F. 2 is
Okay,
F.
let's see. Let's see, guys. Mr. Abdullah.
Check development.
Let's see. Let's see. أنا I will see يعني في أنا هو ملخبط بس نشوف.
Q is if I think.
To check development
If.
المفروض
To
progress.
check the
Anyways,
development is
let's
F.
see.
Better.
Okay, let's see. What is the meaning of push, guys? Let's see. Ziad, what's the meaning of push? To push yourself. What's the meaning of push? في following Ziad لسه دخل. Ziad, are you there?
Yes,
Okay.
here, but
Ziad, what is push?
battery was dead.
It's okay. What is push? Is 1, 2, ولا 3 or 4 or 5 or 6? Push is what? What's the definition of push? يا زياد. احنا
I'm thinking.
ريحنا نفسنا no so open up your cameras everyone except Dr. Taysir عشان هي عندها situation I know يعني. Open up. أنسة نهى open up. أنسة لوجي. حاجة لوجي. We are switching titles. حاجة لوجي. حاجة لوجين. أنسة نهى. I'm changing the titles. I'm switching the titles. Huh? Yeah, what is a push? To develop or improve or to do something also, you know that something bad could happen or to stop trying to do something?
To develop or improve.
To push, yani to develop or to improve? Okay, let's see. Noha, Anissa Noha, what is a comfort zone? What is a comfort zone?
A situation or a state that you feel relaxed in.
So
we said B.
Man, I know, no, I'm just يعني I'm double checking بس. Let's see, Mr. Abdullah, what is taking risk? What is the definition of taking risk?
To do something, also you know that something bad could happen.
To do something, مش something. To do something, also you know that something, okay, bad, could happen. Something bad could happen. Okay, let's see, Mr. Youssef, what is give up?
To stop trying doing something.
To stop Okay, to stop trying to do something. Lucy, are you there, ya Lujain? Lujain, she's not answering. Dr. Taisir, what is احنا give up progress?
It will develop or improve.
To develop or to improve. Mean Miss Sabah, measure.
To check development or improvement.
To A?
To check development or improvement.
To check development or improvement. Okay. It says complete the sentences with the correct forms of the phrases in exercise A.
Mr. Naz, excuse me.
Yes, حبيبة قلبي.
Number 2, to check develop or improvement. What we said, measure or
to check the development. Measure.
measure
يعني بنقيس بنقيس ايوه لا بنقيس.
طب okay. Number 3, to make a determinant.
Number 3 دكتور شريف كان هيقول لك حاجه وحشه. Number 3. Number 3.
Number 3.
To make a determined effort to do something. When you're making a determined effort هتحط حاجة في دماغك الصعيدي دي أنا هعمل يعني هعمل اسمه إيه؟
Progress.
To make a determined today make a determined effort to do something.
I don't know.
ده push ده يا جماعة كان push. To make a determined to do something. أنت هتاخد determination. يعني إيه determination بالعربي؟
Destination or what?
determination يعني قلت لك أنا هاخد حاجة في دماغك الصعيدي. الإيه؟
عزم.
العزم. ده عزم مش عزم. I'm trying to learn the عين. Determination يعني ايه؟ يعني it says determination. فين determination? Determination, definition, fixing, limitation, locating, placement, okay, report, account, statement, decision. Determination, you can use a decision command, okay. Intention, you can use intention for determination, okay.
Intention
or decision.
Can you say all the correct answers for them, because I want to check what I did.
There. Let's do it one more time.
One is P, one is P, and two is F.
To check the development improvement, guys. To check the development and improvement.
F.
Measure.
أيوة الله ينور عليك يا أيمن. Thank you for saying to do it again. The answers they came correctly. Okay, to make a determined effort to do something.
Push.
Hey. To stop trying to do something.
Give up.
Yes,
Give up.
Yes, Luigi.
Number 2 is F. Not
Number 2 F, not E. Yes.
I'm saying just
to check development. Sorry. You're right. To stop trying to do something.
Give up. D.
To give up D.
Yes.
Okay. To develop or improve.
Progress. E.
Progress. To do something also that you know something bad could happen. Take risks. Yay, submit.
5 out of 5.
Out of 5.
Wait a second, Mr. Naz.
Wait
a second. Okay.
يا ماما ده كان homework أصلا. You were supposed to do that 2 weeks ago.
I do it, but I
do it, but I did it.
I did it, but something wrong.
Something كمان wrong. اتفضلي. Is something wrong? See, I closed it, I opened it again.
I did it, but I was checking my answers.
Okay, shall I close it?
No, one
حاضر عينيا خدي اتنين.
And means E, yes?
Which one?
And means E, yes, and five. Number
Try to
five.
develop and improve, yeah, progress. E.
3 2.
3 2.
What is the
يعني ايه 3 2? To make a determined effort to do something. ها؟
what?
احنا قلنا ايه؟
3A.
ايه push. نزق نفسنا.
Push.
نبوش نفسنا.
Okay.
To take a decision, to have the intention, to be determined, to have the determination.
5 E.
Yes, to develop or improve. When you develop something, some skill, or you improve some skill, you progress yourself in that skill. You have progress, you gain progress.
Okay, I finish.
أي خدمة. Complete the sentences with the correct forms of the phrases in exercise A. خلينا نشوف. Okay, comfort zone, give up, measure, progress, push, take risk. نبدأ مدام صباح. Number one.
I was trying to learn to paint, but I was terrible at it, and I finally give up.
So I was trying to learn to paint. Guys, when we're reading or when you're speaking, try to have one go at it, have one shot at the sentence. ما تاخدوش break. Until the sentence is very long, you can divide it to 2 or 3 sections. But if your sentence is short, such as I was trying to learn to paint, say it one time. مرة واحدة كده. I was trying to learn to paint, but I was terrible at it, and I finally gave up. Number 2, Mr. Abdullah.
Okay. I want to run a 10-kilometer race, so I push myself to run more every day.
I push. Okay, Mr. Abdullah, they usually say 10K. They don't say 10 kilometer. They say I am going to run a 5K masalan race. I'm going to run a 10K. 10K out 5K out. So I want to run a 10K race. So I push myself to run more every day. Number 3, Luigi.
You can run short practice races with friends to measure your progress.
Measure your progress. You can run short practice races with friends to measure your progress. Ziad, number 4.
Successful people are usually not afraid to space and try new things. Take risks.
Take risks. Successful people, ya Ziad. People, much people. 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 Successful people are usually people. People, yes. Successful people are usually not afraid to take risks and try new things. Mr. Yusuf.
Why not?
You will not kaza in anything.
Progress.
So you will not progress in anything, huh?
If you don't move beyond your comfort zone.
Okay, comfort zone. It says you will not progress in anything ولا بالثانية ولا بالlevel if You don't move beyond your comfort zone. خلينا نشوف المستيك فين بقى.
I think the first one and the last one.
There is one mistake, حبيبتي, only first one. I was trying to learn to paint, but I was terrible at it, and I finally.
Progress.
ها؟ ايه المشكلة؟ ها دي maybe اسمه ايه؟ لحظة maybe it gave reset answer. لا مش عايزة reset. Gave up. لا past tense.
Yes.
Past tense. I finally gave up. مش give up. ده المستيك هنا في past tense. It's a gave up مش give up. ده المستيك. Gave up yeah. عشان past tense. I was كذا وكذا. I finally gave up. Okay. خلينا نشوف listening. Are you ready, guys? Do you have pen and paper?
I did them.
Get them, please. Guys, make sure you have a pen and paper because we're going to do this. I really do need a pen and a paper, or I can open my note. Guys, we are going to have a listening, so you need to write it down. خلي بالكم.
Okay.
Grammar language كذا. Complete Sean's reply to كذا. Present perfect to present perfect. Progressive. Speaking, listen to the conversation. Who was okay. Yalla guys, are you ready? Should I put the audio? Should I play the audio? Yes. Luigi, how could I see? Noha, Ayman, Yusuf, are you guys ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Thank you very much. I would like you to hold on to your pens and pencils or pencils. Yalla, let's begin. I need to play the computer sound.
Unit 1, Section 6, Exercise B.
Great game, Joe. You're an excellent tennis player.
Thanks. It took me a long time to get to this level, believe me. I was stuck at an intermediate level forever.
Why do you think that is? I'm asking because that's my problem. I'm an okay player, but definitely not advanced. And I feel like I'm not making any progress.
Well, that's pretty normal. It isn't too hard to get to an intermediate level in a sport, but it's really hard to get to an advanced level. First, and I guess most important, is that you have to really want to become an advanced player. It's all in the mind. You have to push yourself really hard. It's easy to feel secure at the intermediate level and just stay within your comfort zone.
Yeah, that's true.
Second, you have to take risks. You have to try a lot of things and make a lot of mistakes before you know what works. You lose a lot of games while you're learning.
But I hate losing.
Then you'll never be an advanced player. One way to measure your progress is to lose games. When you finally win a game against someone you always lose to, then you know you've made real progress.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And finally, You have to be really consistent. You have to play a lot.
That's part of my problem, too. I haven't had that much time to play lately.
Yeah, it's hard. But try to play just a little more if you can. You're a good player. Don't give up.
Okay, I won't. Thanks for the advice, Joe.
Okay, I'm going to play
Miss,
one more time. Yes.
you have asked us to make a video like this audio, and I make it and send it to the group.
I'll check it out, ya Habibal. I'll check it.
Okay.
But please, I remember that that you told us to make the video about the paragraphs that we should do it.
I'll check it out. Wallah, I didn't open the group. I'll just check it out. Okay.
Unit 1.
Guys, see? You don't see, right? Let me stop sharing and show you guys. For me, because I don't like pen and paper much, so what I do is I open my note on the laptop, and you can see. Can you see my notes? See, I wrote a T player intermediate level forever. Why? Okay, you see, player, not advanced, no progress, not too hard. Yani he was saying the intermediate level, it's not too hard, and the advanced is very hard. Okay. In order to become advanced level, you have to push yourself. I know what I wrote. Yani now I'm looking at the words I wrote. I know what I wrote. Okay. Maybe if you guys, you're reading my notes, you're like, yeah, it wouldn't make sense to you guys. But I wrote like just some very teeny tiny words, and I can relate it later on when I'm going to read my questions or I'm going to read my exercise. I would know what my answers. Okay. Then I wrote to take risks, make mistakes. This part he was talking how to become an advanced, that you have to take risks, you have to make mistakes, you have to lose some games in order to measure if you're improving. Okay, he said that you have to lose some games. Okay, in order to become advanced. I remember he said that you have to really be consistent, which I wrote to remember. I didn't have the time to type the whole thing. In writing with a pen and pencil, in listening, you have to do the same thing. Okay, you need to play a lot. You need to put time. I wrote need time. Okay, and you need to play little by little more every time. These were my notes. Okay, yours is going to definitely be different, but this is how a person takes notes during their listening. And the best thing in a listening, first you read your questions to understand your question. Sometimes you can just write a short description of the question you have in front of you to have an idea into your session for what kind of informations. Then for your listening test, they are going to repeat the test. They are going to repeat the audio for you 2 times. The first time you will listen the audio, you will have 2 or 3 minutes stop or 5 minutes stop to answer or to write your notes. Okay, and then they will repeat the audio for the second time for you just to double check your answer. So make sure to write down as many informations as possible in the first time, because the second time is going to be only double checking your answers. Okay, let's listen here for the second time.
Section 6. Exercise B.
Great game, Joe. You're an excellent tennis player.
Thanks. It took me a long time to get to this level, believe me. I was stuck at an intermediate level forever.
Why do you think that is? I'm asking because that's my problem. I'm an okay player, but definitely not advanced. And I feel like I'm not making any progress.
Well, that's pretty normal. It isn't too hard to get to an intermediate level in a sport, but it's really hard to get to an advanced level. First, and I guess most important, is that you have to really want to become an advanced player. It's all in the mind. You have to push yourself really hard. It's easy to feel secure at the intermediate level and just stay within your comfort zone.
Yeah, that's true.
Second, you have to take risks. You have to try a lot of things and make a lot of mistakes before you know what works. You lose a lot of games while you're learning.
But I hate losing.
Then you'll never be an advanced player. One way to measure your progress is to lose games. When you finally win a game against someone you always lose to, then you know you've made real progress.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And finally, you have to be really consistent. You have to play a lot.
That's part of my problem, too. I haven't had that much time to play lately.
Yeah, it's hard. But try to play just a little more if you can. You're a good player. Don't give up.
Okay, I won't.
Okay, let's go ahead. It says working pairs, read the list with your partner, select the things that you think a person has to do to progress from an intermediate level to an advanced level in a sport. To get from intermediate to advanced level, listen and check your answers. Let's see. To become an advanced level, okay, player, you have to
lose a lot of games.
can lose a lot of games. Okay, what else?
Practice every day.
Practice every day.
Really wanted to get to an advanced level.
Again, one more time.
Really wanted to get to an advanced level.
What else?
Take risks.
Take risks.
Make a lot of mistakes.
Make a lot of mistakes.
Practice as much as you can.
Okay. Take some time off, yes or no?
No, I think
no. Feel
No.
very secure at the intermediate level?
No.
No.
No. Win a lot of games?
No,
No.
it's not necessary.
Get a professional trainer?
No.
Yes.
He didn't.
He didn't. Usually it's correct, but he didn't say in the audio. But let's see. Submit.
Don't close. 1 minute, please.
Ayman, yeah, Ayman. Easy, Ayman. Practice every day. ما كانش فيها practice every day. تخيلوا. He didn't say practice every day.
Yeah, he said.
لا, he didn't say والله. He said
Practice as you can. Practice as you can.
He said practice as much as you can. Not
practice
every.
as
It's
much
not
as
necessary to practice every day.
Yeah. Play little more every day. Play little more. Play little more. Okay, can I close it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Discuss the questions. It says work in pairs, discuss these questions. When you're learning something new, do you usually push yourself or do you prefer to stay in your comfort zone?
I try to push myself to do as much good as I can.
So Zia tries to push himself, okay, and he tries to push himself out of his comfort zone. Anyone else has a different opinion? Dr. Taisir, Mr. Abdullah, Ms. Sabah,
To
Ayman.
a better level.
Do you push yourself? While do you stay in your comfort zone?
If it's necessary, I push myself. If it's not necessary, I will be in comfort zone.
Okay. I am like you, Mr. Abdullah. If it's necessary, or I need that kind of skill in my day-to-day life, I try my best to push. But if it's not, I usually stay in my comfort zone. I am like that. What about you, Luji, Dr. Taisir, Noha, Ayman, Yusuf? Yes.
I'm having the same decision.
You're having the same decision. Which one? You push yourself, or like if it's necessary, you will push yourself.
If it's necessary, I'll push myself.
Okay. Madam Noha, Dr. Aysir.
Yes, it's also if it's necessary, I'll push myself.
Okay, Noha.
Also, so do I.
So do I. Luigi. Yusuf.
It's the same.
Same. Huh? Yusuf.
I push myself to higher.
That's good. It's a challenging decision, yeah, Yusuf. From now onwards, I'm going to push you every time. Madam Sabah? Huh?
If it's necessary, I will push myself.
Okay, number 2, have you or had someone you know ever taken any risks? Was the result positive or negative? Do you know anyone or have you ever taken any risk? And what happened? What was the result? What was the outcome? The outcome was positive or the outcome was negative?
I took a risk.
I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. As a person, I am not into stock market at all. I'm not into the stock market at all. I'm not into business at all. Okay. So when we moved, I'm going to tell you my own experience. When we moved to Egypt, of course, we were living in Emirates and then we moved to Egypt. We brought like all our income and savings, which were in UAE dirhams. Oh, country doesn't use dirham. We use Egyptian pound. So I told my husband, and we came like it was just the beginning of the revolution, or it was, you know, the whole thing was upside down. The economics was not as stable as it is right now. In 2016, I believe, well, at 17, we came 16 or 17, I don't remember. Anyways, so I told my husband, he told me, let's convert our money to dollars. I told him, la, I convert it to Egyptian pound. When we came, the مش فاكرة دولار كان كام؟ دولار كان 7 pounds, 8 pounds, حاجة زي كده. Okay, I told him no, the economic is not stable and the government is newly changed and you know the whole thing is upside down. I'm really afraid if we convert our money to dollar, we will lose a lot of money or the dollar is going to reduce. So let's have it to Egyptian pound. It's a win-win situation. Nothing will happen. Anyways, we did convert our money within a month or two. Dollar change from 7 or 8 pounds to 17 pounds. وبعدين دلوقتي نزل ل 16 شوية ووصل ل 20 something pounds. And that was the outcome of us taking risks. Why? Because I was naive. Why? I was inexperienced. Why? I'm not into business or stock market and the currency and the government and the Egyptian economics. So yeah, we lost a lot of money. Alhamdulillah. The next time, I'm not going to do that. Anyways, so yeah, that was the thing, my experience. Anyone else would like to share any experience that they took a risk and the outcome was either positive or negative? Any sort of risk.
Okay, like I'd like to deal with cryptocurrency. Actually,
Okay, tell me.
It's a good field. Some risks we have to take it. I know. Sometimes I lose, sometimes I win. But I think take risks it's important in our life, يعني. Because some situation you have to take decision. If you let your feeling or fear control in the situation, you will lose, of course.
I do remember when the whole theme, the whole cryptocurrency was a norm or a moda few years back, 3 or 4 years back, I don't remember exactly when. I told my husband the same thing. I told him that let's go and buy, and it used to be very cheap. He told me, لا ما بعرف ايه وحيقفلوه Oh, we didn't, and because I lost half of our savings, so I closed and shut my mouth, and now I'm like, شفت إذا اشترينا They're millionaires by now. So yeah, it's risky. These things, especially anything to do with currency, with stock in stock market, or these things are very risky. Huh? Anyone else? Positive or negative outcome, taking risks. اللي في المدرسة هروح I will not study وأعمل كده. I will just take the risk and answer, you know, choose a like I will sing the lullaby or I will sing the ABCD song ولا I don't know the Egyptian songs. Hadi Vadio. Any risk such as that? Have you ever taken risks such as that? Huh?
Yes, when I was going to a lesson learning physics, I just decided not to take the calculator, just and not take the notebook because we are going to take the lesson.
Okay.
But then she made us do a lot of equations, and we've done a lot of things. I needed
you needed both paper and calculator.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Please, you were begging for paper and calculator.
I failed in this exam.
Oh my God! Yeah. God knows, you know, whenever you try to act smart, he knows, and he teaches you a lesson. Okay. Okay, next one. It says, when you're learning something new, do you prefer to measure your progress or rarely or often? Huh? Okay, I see. Madam Noha, Madam Sabah, when you learn something new, do you measure your progress rarely or often?
Of course, often.
Why?
Often.
Why?
Because I wanted to be a professional player in volleyball, so I tried to go twice a week to measure
To the club?
my performance. No, it's not training. I go training more than twice a week. I go twice a week to measure my progress.
So you don't say I
not
go.
a training.
Okay, fine. You don't need to say I go. You can say twice a week I measure my performance. Okay, twice a week I measure my performance, or you can say I measure my performance on weekly basis. Twice a week and كل أسبوع صح? So you can say I measure. Father, 1 second, Ayman, I'll be with you. Twice a week I measure my performance, the progress of my performance. Yes, Ayman.
Can I do something now?
Can you do something what?
I'll go drink water.
Oh, sure. Go, go, ya habibi. Okay. Who doesn't? Okay. Who measures their progress rarely? Who measures their progress rarely? Huh? ما فيش حد؟
Me.
You? Why,
Yes.
Mr. Abdullah? Why are you measuring your progress rarely?
I measure my progress if there is an exam or there is any challenge. Otherwise, I will not think about this.
You have a self-competence. You have a self-competence, and you're very sure of. You are very sure of yourself, so it's okay. That's very good. That's very good. Me too. I'm not. I don't believe I would measure my progress, Sarah, to be honest. I never did that. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So number 4. Have you ever given up something you were trying to learn? If so, why? Have you ever given up on learning something new?
Me, yes. I actually 2 days back, 2 years back, I was learning Deutsch, but I gave up because I already canceled the plan to traveling to Germany.
That's very good. I did the same thing. Last month I decided and I was extremely determined to learn French language. And then after studying like 2 or 3 hours for 2 days, overall, I simply gave up and never ever opened my book anymore. I was like, huh? Enough. I'm speaking Arabic and English in the same time and trying to improve both. So I was like, shukran. I don't want. I just gave up. I don't know why. Okay. خلصنا. We finished for today, guys. We finished for today, guys. And you are going to have page 14, page 15, page 16, page 17, and page 18 as homework. خلي بالكم, they are very easy. يعني they look اسمه ايه. Page 14 is just grammar. You're just going to answer the grammar, okay? Page 15 is the same thing. Page 15 is just answering it. يعني ما فيش حاجة, ما فيش reading or writing or ما فيش حاجة, okay? Page 16, a life skill, okay. You need to do a research about it. خلي بالكم. يعني you are going to read the questions and wherever you feel like this topic or this sentence or this exercise, we are going to discuss it. If you are competent enough, if you're comfortable enough to discuss it while we are brainstorming, go ahead. If you had, you feel like I need to search more about it, I need to get more ideas, I need to get more examples, then do a research. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Now,
The reason is I came now because
yes, yeah, Ayman.
I came just now. I heard you talking about your homework.
Page from page. Page 14 to page 18. 4 pages. 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18.
Till 18?
There is a problem.
There is a problem. Yes, 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 Habib.
I didn't get the book yet.
I will send you a soft copy. I will send you a PDF.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll send you the PDF. I'll send you as a audio or listening. I'll be sending it to you. Don't worry.
But 14 and 15 was homework last time, last session.
If you have already done it, خلاص, then you will do the remaining pages. If you didn't do it, do it. If you didn't, يا بختكم.
16, 17, and 18.
From 14 to 18, whatever it's already answered, keep it. Just have a revision and revise it before the next session, just to have a clue and idea. And it's preferred if you guys have a look at your content and read it before we get into sessions, because as you started getting the norm, كل مرة أنا هسأل one by one by turn. مثلا أنت read and answer, Mr. X read, Miss X read, Miss مثلا Z read. So please read the book before you get into session. You can read it once or twice. As a في كلمة or words you don't know their definitions, you can get their meaning. Okay, you can get the similar meaning or the similar words or near words. Okay, why not?
We finished page 16, yes?
We finished up to page 14. احنا خلصنا لحد 14. ما عملناش ال 14. We didn't do the 14. لا
We did it or...
لا, you did it with Dr. Sharif? Not with me.
No. We didn't talk.
We didn't take. Wherever
Take.
you're using do, does, or did, the next verb is going to be simple form. We didn't take.
Guys,
Yes, Yaluji.
why do you think that French is hard? It's easy.
I don't think it's hard at all. خلي بالك, I love languages. I love learning different languages. I love learning new things. I love challenging myself. But at the point where I stand right now, which I have a 4-month baby, she's teething, she's not eating, she's not sleeping, she cries all the time. I have another baby that she's a tech or tablet or internet addict. With a corona that I can't leave home or I can't have an assistant, and I have sessions and I have students and I have the accounting and I have the bills and I have the book and I have the cooking and cleaning and diapers. I don't have any time or space for anything new right now. أقول لك كمان أكمل يا لوتشي. لوجين she got scared. Lucy. Guys, any other questions?
No.
أيوة, she got disconnected. Miss Sabah, Mr. Abdullah, Mr. Yusuf, Dr. Taysir, Miss Noah, Ayman.
No, I don't have any questions.
طب خلاص حبيبي. I'll see you inshallah next session.
Okay.
Guys, take care. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. Yes, Yusuf, you have a question?
No, I don't have.
Okay, خلاص. Miss Sabah, you can sign out. Guys, you can sign out.